Hi, I'd like to give you a little bit of a tour of our class and just show you a few things that could be valuable to you. There's a few ways you can see here. You can access some of the items through the buttons, and then there's also buttons on the side. So, of course, this is the home page, and you'll see information about me. You'll see my phone number, where I'm located, and really the best thing to do to contact me is just send me an email and we'll set up a time to meet virtually or on the phone or somehow. Just some information about me. You'll see there's a lot of links to help you understand more about Canvas, how to edit your profile so that your picture's up there, set up your notifications so that you can get emails from the announcements, or you can do different things with text messages, that sort of thing. You'll see all these helpful resources, online policies, expectations, plagiarism, about using the library. All that information is available to you here. You'll see a button that says Net Tutor, but let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about it since it's right here. Net Tutor is free tutoring services that are available to you. For all your classes, not just for your English classes. But the main thing just to remember is that these people need some time. So if you would want to use NetTutor, if you have a quick question, you can go in there and ask. But if you'd like for them to review something that you've written or designed or whatever the case might be, just to make sure you give them ample time to do that. So then you'll see there's announcements. The announcements are at the top of the welcome page. There's also announcements page. Please check your announcements. Please check your inbox. That would be my preferred method for communication. Some people still prefer to email, which is okay, but if at all possible, the inbox gives us both opportunities to keep up with our contact, and so we'll have a running, we'll know what we were talking about earlier, that sort of thing. And it keeps from cluttering up our emails, because if you're like me, you get a lot of emails. So if you go back to the home button, you can see you can go to your syllabus from here, your weekly modules, and that's your coursework for each week, discussion board, student resources, or you can go from the side here. So you'll see the syllabus has a place where you can print it off if you'd like to have a paper copy version. It also shows you here that these are days that assignments are due or something's going on. You'll see again information about the course, prerequisites, the textbook, attendance policy, all the things you would expect to see in a syllabus. I've included, under additional course information, I have included a printable copy of a calendar. We do have a calendar in Canvas, and it will tell you about your courses and when things are due, and you can select them if it's available to get there. But I just like having a place, something I can print and look at. And so I have included at the bottom of the syllabus, I've included a PDF of our calendar with our assignments on it, but always defer to what's in the course modules. And you'll see things are not, we're pretty good here. It'll be fun. Each week you'll have a weekly module. Everything that you need to be successful in that week will show up in the module, and you can't always see everything, but it'll show up when it's available to you. You can access the discussions and the discussion board through the weekly module. Like I said, everything's there, links to all those things, or you can just go to the discussion board. Now, the two things that you're seeing here that I think are very valuable are the help spot. That's just a place where if you have a question that you want to ask publicly because you think it would be beneficial to everybody, then you can ask your question there. And sometimes students reply back to each other. Your classmates will get to you before I do. So that's very is very valuable to us all. And then Paige's Place is kind of just a virtual hangout. If you see something that you think is funny, a cartoon, something that you want to share, or just a comment about, hey guys, what did you think about the meteor shower? You know, it's just kind of a discussion place where it really doesn't have to have anything to do with class. And so we have options for one way we can communicate is through conferences, collaborations we won't probably be using in the class. We might decide to, might be fun. Again, here's where you would link to NetTutor. It won't show up for me right now, but when you're in your class, it'll show up and you can see all the different courses that you can get tutored in. Here's a place where you can go to purchase your book if you haven't already. You just go in and you just tell them that you're click a choice student and it will give you all the information you need. And then you can go to your grades with the button here. So it's really very intuitive, very easy. I think, like I said, just always defer to the weekly module and always check your announcements. I try to post announcements regularly, and sometimes if life gets overwhelming for us, I extend projects, that sort of thing. So you want to try to check your announcements daily if possible. I'm looking forward to a great term. I know we're going to have a lot of fun and we're going to learn a lot this term about technical and professional writing.